Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Craft and Go Studio, where creativity rises. I am so happy to have you here again with me. Um, my name is Naisha, and I had said yesterday that was my first video. Well, it was, but I did say that I was founded in 2026, and that wasn't the case. I think I was a little nervous, but I was. The Craft and Good Studio has been around since 2015, and I have been exploring different avenues of art. And I have found that I have landed in um, just a collage, a mixed media, a combination of everything. So, um, today is Tuesday still, and we're going to try it Tuesday. That's what Tuesdays is going to be. We're going to try it Tuesdays. But before we get started, I want to encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel and share my channel and leave me a comment. I really do appreciate the engagement. We're going to use stuff from this. We're going to go to the project board and we're going to go to week 4 on Tuesday. So here is Monday, here's Tuesday, here's week 4. Let's see what we got today. We got scrap busting fabric clusters. That's what we're going to be doing today. Hang tight. We're going to use stuff with tools, techniques, and stuff. We're going to have fun with our stuff, what we have in our collection. And let's see, with fabric clusters, that means we're going to need fabric. So give me a second. I'm going to gather up all all of our tools, and then we are going to get right into it. Hold on. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so I have a lot of scraps of fabric, and what I like to do is bunch them together, and they could be used for um they could be used for multiple different things. So if you have a journal, you can stick it as a focal point. What I did here was took a bunch of scrap fabrics, lace, tulle, or whatever this material is here. And then I have some it's some type of furniture materials, like a swash of something you can use on furniture, like that material you use on furniture. I mean, my goodness. And so, and I use little knickknacks and paddywhacks, and that's a brad that I have on there. Okay, so what can this be used for? It could be used as putting on a gift. You could put it on a gift. You could put it on your journal. It could be a focal point. It could be something. Anyway, so enough of that. So let's get some more examples, just get some ideas. I like to start out with a heavy or thicker material because it's sturdy. And then I go with, I'd say about 5 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that little brad in there. So a thick one, some lace. You can use lace. You can use jean if you have jean, because jean is just like a thick material. And then if you have, say you don't have any lace, you can go in with like ribbon. You can get like another type of old piece of clothing that you're not, already has holes in it, or, you don't really care about messing it up. You've used it and it's gone. Here goes something. It's just like this netting of some sort. But anyway, and these butterflies. Okay, so I know you probably don't have this. I ordered these, so I thought they were really cute, and they were made of lace, so I thought it was really cute. And then I just put a brad, or yeah, like a little brad in the middle. Great way of getting rid of your scraps. Okay. So some of them I did 5 layers, some of them I did not. Here's some sturdy. It's apparently I have a lot of this furniture like sample pack, and I just use them on here. And these little poofy butterflies, I had some little button brads. And then this is some type of it's like a ribbon. It's on a roll, so it's like something pretty. Anyway, you could find whatever, like ribbons. You can just play with the different ribbons. You can do yarn. I had some, I found this like confetti like stuff. It's like a ribbon or roll. Anyway, it's really pretty. I saw it at a thrift shop and I was like, oh, that's really cute. And then I found these little flowers at a thrift shop. And then I just put a brad in there. And I just kind of color coordinated. Just light, dark, sparkly, shiny. Contrast your colors. That's a fun way to start. You could do pinks, blues, purples, you know, golds. Make something shiny in there. Find something shiny. Yeah. See, I have a little sparklies in there. See that little gold? That's pretty. Okay, that's all. Let me just show you a few more. I want to learn how to make these. It's like quick 5-minute things, and I'll have the tools list. I just wanted to show you, just kind of inspire you to think of something that you could do sitting watching television or sitting in your craft room chilling out and don't really know what to do, where to start. You have brain farts because you're overwhelmed with all the stuff you got. Anyway, you just play around with colors. The more you do it, the more you get more creative with it. You know, you just start kind of sticking stuff together and playing around with your stuff, getting things made so that they can go into a nice sturdy Tupperware bin for when you need them. And it's just cut down on a lot of, you know, stopping your journaling and figuring out what you want to do to decorate it. So you make a little stuff ahead of time, and if you feel like it, you stick it on it. So yeah, that's how that works. This is one of those stars that you get in a little package. It's got like 100 gold stars. It's like grade school stuff, and you put a little gold star on everything. And then I had like a little square gold brad. And then this, I just took off the corners. Some of them have corners. These are really cute. So use what you have, play around with it. Good place to shop for these things, for like ribbons that's like dirt cheap. And it's bargain bins, secondhand stores. Just go in their craft section. Usually their sewing section or gift wrapping, stuff like that. All right, so let's get into it. And I'll show you more afterwards. I'll show you the rest of these afterwards. But let's get into it so the video won't be that long. So I stopped at the other one. Okay. All right, so what you're going to need is flowers. If you don't have any flowers, you can make some flowers. I'll show you how to do that. My goodness. Okay. You can play around with ribbon. Here's an owl, or you need some type of pokey tool. You can use, if you have a dowel, you can use that part right there. You can just stick it through, guys, kind of puncture it so that it can have, you can put your brad in the middle to hold everything together. If not, you can always use glue to stick your fabric. Some fabrics stick together well and some of them don't. So you have to find like a fabric glue if you're going to glue your things together, or a glue gun. So that way it'll stick. I like to find like different laces. So here's some lace. I have just different pattern, just different ribbon or whatever this is. And like I said, I have a ton of this furniture type of cloth. And you just find some pattern cloth that you like. You find ribbon, you find lace and material, whatever you want to use. Okay, so you arrange it how. Okay, so here is you can make it symmetrical if you want to. I'm just going to work with this. I don't have a problem with that. It's like a strange shape, you know. I'm not going to worry about that. So this is my nice sturdy material. And then I have this stuff where I pre-clipped this stuff because I was sitting around making all of those other ones. And this is all the stuff I had left over. So I got bored with it. And I said, well, I'm going to set this to the side. I'll come back to it later. And lo and behold, here it is later. Okay, so I have this type of material. I have whatever this is some kind of ribbon. You know, it's kind of abrasive. And I have some pre-cut ribbon or lace. I also have that kind of stuff. You get your gold and shiny stuff out. What are the colors to see? That's dark. So let's find some light stuff. Let's see. What's this? No. Okay. Dig into my box over here. Let's see. You can make them however you want to, really. I'm just gonna kind of bump around and look. All right, here we go. Okay, so we got one layer. I think I'm gonna do a second layer here. Some light. And then this is the fun part, because this is how you get creative. Okay, so I kind of want that there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm gonna need some scissors too. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to cut. And it's kind of fun if you have these type of scissors, pruning shears, these type of shears here, great. If not, that's fine too. We're going to work with this one. I'm going to do myself a, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do a circle. And then, once I get done with this circle, I'm going to get me a brad, which I did not bring over here, so I'm going to have to go grab them. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to find the brads. These are old ones, but they're really cute. They're colorful, and they're shaped like flowers, but they're little brads. Okay. I found some different ones. Like you saw the ones where I had the little jewel in the middle. So I have those two, and then these are smaller little flowers of the big ones, the first ones I showed. These are little tinier ones. That's it. They're just little flowers. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is, this is brown. I'm going to find me a flower. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Find that. Okay. And then we are going to, I'm thinking maybe throw something in the middle there. Maybe find a little, yeah, what's this one? Something a little bit more neutral. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this is, I think we're going to go with a yellow one. Okay, that works. Okay, now this is where you take your little pokey thingy. Well, let me find, what am I going to stick in here? Do I want a big one? I don't know if I want that color. Do I want this blue one? I don't know. Orange? Let's do the orange. It doesn't matter what color you use, just use color. So you're gonna stick it through there, okay? Sorry about that. Oh, I gotta stay focused. Okay, so see that little indent? You're gonna stick it back through so that this side can get that same kind of hole. Okay, and now you stick your little tool, your little brad through. See the little feet? You just pull it over. Boom. Done. There you go. See? Wasn't too bad. Now you got a little fabric cluster. And you just made something really cute. So try it Tuesdays and see what you can come up with. And guys, please let me know what you think about this, and leave me a comment, share, and, you know, subscribe. I would really appreciate the subscription. So yeah, so I can just add that to my collection here, and we can make one more, and then I'm gonna call it Try It Tuesday, come to an end. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So there's, oh, I like that one. I'm gonna do this. Okay. So we got that one's hanging. And I'm going to find something to really make that stand out. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work right there. Let's see. Okay, I'm digging that one. I don't know what it is about these triangles right now, but they're so cute for me. Okay, there's something. And then, can you guys see that? Did you get lost? I can't put it down any further, but can you see it? I hope you can. I'll try to move into the light. Everything's blocking. Let's see. Can you see it now? Okay, hopefully that works. Can you see it? There it is. I'm looking at a different angle on the camera so it doesn't look normal. It does look normal to me. All right, so what am I going to do now? I am going to find something that just makes it work. I don't know if I like that. I already have the shiny stuff there. I'm not gonna do that. That does make sense to me. Let's find, oh. Maybe 2 of them. Maybe 3. I like that. I really like that. I'm gonna stick something right in there. Now what should I stick in there? Something sparkly? Yeah? Okay, let's try it. What do you guys think? Okay, well, whatever. I need to get it done. And you don't mean perfection when you're scrap busting, because the whole purpose of you doing, I keep coming off camera, I'm sorry about that. The whole purpose of this is to make what you have into something pretty, because you have it, don't you? Well, you might as well go ahead and use it. How about that? And make something pretty. Oh, there it goes. Make something pretty. Go ahead and get it done. It's actually quite convenient. So, and it's soothing. You know, not soothing, but it has like a relief, so to speak. Just kind of get away from everyday life. So that's that one. So at the end of the month, the things that we make beginning of the month all the way to the end of the month, all these things are going to be created in the journal. They're all to be put in a journal. So if you want to know how to put everything together, you can join me live at the end of the month on Zoom, and I will keep that posted. More information, because Thursday is such a wonderful day, but Thursday I have to prep. But anyway, back to this. There is a class at the end of the month for learning how to put everything into your journal, how to make a journal, we like fast, we like convenient, and we like sturdy, and we like fun stuff. And everything that we make here is going to be in the journal. And so the live class on Zoom is going to be on Thursday, and I will let you know the time, and I will post it again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, yeah. Also, a lot of this stuff, you can buy this stuff from me, you can just go to my store. I have a store, and you can buy me or buy stuff from me. And I'll have different things posted up that's on sale and that you can use if you want to. And let's see, what else? Let's see. Yeah, so tomorrow is Wednesday, so I'll have something catchy tomorrow. And please leave a comment, subscribe, and share with everybody and tell them to share too. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Have a great evening. Bye.